opposite him represents the younger version of himself. Inouye's ripped through contenders as Donaire did over a decade ago. Tonight he finds himself the elder statesman in arguably the biggest fight of his career. 12 rounds, WBA Super and IBF bantamweight titles on the line, and the Muhammad Ali trophy. Naoya Inoye, if he needed any introduction in the grey shorts trimmed with black and yellow.
Intriguing contest this, it really is. Cautious start from both men in the opening 30 seconds. In front of Inoue. See the work here, both jumps in with left hooks. It's the left hook of Inoue that landed.
Oh, they also don't hook with a hooker, it applies to them both. They both did it in that first round. Donaire missed, Inoue landed, and it will be those margins, Darren, in a fight where one fighter has faded from the best of his former self. That could be the difference. Inoue just finding his range, a little better of the two. 20,000 in the Super Arena Saitama. Just a fight that you cannot blink, Darren. Either man have got a game-changing punch that could land at any moment. Donaire just feints upstairs, looks for that jab to the body. Starting a little more aggressively in this round.
Yeah, he is. He does favour the aggressive style of boxing. He does like to hold the centre of the ring, though he is comfortable on the back foot. Does a majority of his work going forward, pressing the pace. What that does allow, sorry Chris, is Inoue when he's in there.
It's just the ones that Donaire isn't able to read, but he's walking through them so far. Shot of that shortly to see how bad the cut is. Well.
This will be interesting now. I hope it's not a bad cut. I hope it doesn't ruin this contest. I'm trying to see, I did miss the shot. I don't know if it was a shot or a head, but that was a good left hook from Inoue. And here we see,
that was the one that took him off balance. Here comes the left hook.
There we go,
on the
shot.
And that's the one that cut. It opened immediately. We saw his younger brother in action, his first world title tilt against Nordine Bali, unsuccessfully taken into deeper waters than he ever has been. It would be a huge upset, but will this man face adversity he hasn't yet seen in his career against a man 1 week short of his 30th?
Right, overhand right.
Didn't take it full though, did he?
No, he didn't.
Planting blow.
You notice a lot with experienced fighters, they're able to take the sting out of shots. We see there that was a good slip over the jab of Inoue, and he landed a good right hand, and again, similar to Donaire, Inoue managed to take the sting out of it and roll under the left hook.
So beginning of round number 5. Not many would have predicted that it would go that far, and perhaps doing a disservice to Donaire. Both semi-finals were for both of the men in the final, and just as we say it, the right hand lands, and it's staggered Nanito Donaire, who fires back with a left hook. Inoue, sensing the moment, steps on him now. How much of this is Donaire seeing coming? Covers up, rolls, but his legs are not what they were. Another right hand lands. Moments to the bell as Inoue opens up. Check left hook from Donaire. He's firing away, but he is hurt here. Be under no illusions, and saved by the bell, perhaps, the old champion. Best round for Naoya Inoue. And just as we were saying, one shot can change the pattern of a fight. It did exactly that.
Big round for Inoue there. Come out of nowhere, absolutely nowhere. Big right hand over the top. Really was a lovely shot. I think Donaire switched off for a second, but we see the concentration there. Oh, it was a left hook, started it on. I think it was a big overhand right that really stunned Donaire. But again, credit to the chin of Donaire. He took it well, but that was a big round. And there we go, there's the right hand. Lovely shot over the jab. The knees buckled of Donaire. Big round for Inoue.
The left hand was low, he was in range. And well, he hung on. How much longer can he hang on? How hurt is he? Only he will know the answer to that, but the crowd have responded. Inoue will be too respectful of the man in front of him to go gung-ho at this point, because he knows the power that's in front of him. He knows the danger that lies
there, but around that, I think Inoue won. It's really heating up nicely. So intriguing, it really is. Good work there. Starting to plant his feet a bit more and trade in close quarters with Donaire.
All the while he sees those shots coming, Darren, he seems to be able to ride them and deal with them. It's the ones that he doesn't see, and they're the ones where the traps are set, the patterns are established, that pattern is broken, and then Inoue fires through. That's where Donaire could be hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. Inoue is very clever and crafty at making his opponent think that nothing's going on, and all of a sudden, bang, he comes back with a big, big shot.
Regardless of the outcome, Nanito Donaire can be hugely proud of the way he's equipping himself in this. We wondered whether it would be a fight that would cement his legacy. That, of course, is already cemented. He'll be, no doubt, a first ballot Hall of Famer in years to come. That invitation will arrive in the post, but he will be remembered tonight, win or lose, as the man who posed some serious tests for a young champion that many thought had that cloak of invincibility that so many fighters do on their way up. It just takes one contest to remove that veil of invincibility. The feet and reflexes were stripped away. You see what a fighter's really made of. We're seeing what Nanito Donaire is really made of tonight.
Absolutely. But like I said in the round, you know, he's an absolute warrior. I'll also give credit, huge credit, to both guys' chins. You know, this is a question mark that was raised over Inoue's chin.
The men have gone down. I don't know what the odds would have been on it. Wouldn't have got much, though. And now comes Inoue again with a minute on the clock, as he just weathered that mini storm in the second minute of the contest. Rallies himself for a big finish, perhaps, to round number 8. Last opportunity to show how great he was. And he has dragged Naoya Inoue into the deepest waters of his career here.
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, there's a huge amount of... I mean, wow. That's a lovely right hand. Really, really was.
And Inoue tried to hang on, but Donaire again wily, didn't let him.
There we go, right on the chin. I mean, that was a lovely shot. He took it so well, Inoue. Though he was hurt, he managed to grab hold of him and sort of slow things. Doubt can kick in, you know, when you're in a contest like this and you've got an experienced champion in front of you who really believes in himself. Doubt can kick in, but this is good stuff from Inoue.
Terrific combination on the inside. Donaire goes a little flat-footed for the first time in a while. Inoue just picking and moving now, but he's picking with force. Looking for that exit to the left, does so well. Inoue just trying to catch him on the turn. Is he just slowing a little?
Oh, good right hand.
And this is now Inoue's round.
Oh, and again.
But he hurt Donaire there, and he did. Right hand, left hook, then another right hand. Donaire just inching back for the first time in the round. Inoue starting to pick those shots. The bell came at just the right time.
What a fight, honestly, brilliant. And look at Inoue, what a warrior. An absolute monster, getting the crowd going. That was a great finish.
It was the jab that just set the shot up, blinded his vision. And he rode that one pretty well.
Pretty sure it was a short right hand that come in. Good jab from Donaire there, but it was the end of the round that was so good for Inoue. Good left to the body, didn't actually see the shot that stunned Donaire shortly, but
it's great round. Every bit as good as we had hoped it had the potential to be. Of course, there were those saying it would be over in a couple. We, of course, didn't.
To the home crowd now, really get behind him. That's a lovely left to the body. Lovely shot. I don't know what the ref's doing. Oh, he's counting now. That was a lovely left to the body, Chris.
Well, he's down for only the 3rd time in his career. It was respectful from Inoue, who let him walk away. 1 minute 35. Has he made the count? He's up. And the referee says box on. Is the end nigh here? Donaire digging deep.
He's really hurt.
Tries to hang on. Inoue opening up for the finish. He's working upstairs. Is he looking for one more? Big left to the body. It's a long, long time to survive in there for the old champion, who's acquitted himself so brilliantly over the last 11 rounds. But is this the end? Check left hook now. He's hurt Inoue. And Donaire just stops the momentum in its tracks as we knew. Inside Tama. As Inoue opens up again, sinks the left into the body. Donaire thought about taking a second knee, but he stays up. And this minute and a half will have seemed like an age for the old champion as Inoue pours forward, right hand lands, 10 seconds on the clock. Can Donaire see out the round here? Digs that right hand into the body. Remarkable, remarkable round. One of the best rounds of the year so far, Dan. What a pleasure to call.
That was amazing. That really was great stuff from Inoue there. Superb and amazing bravery shown from Donaire. That was class. That round there was worthy of any final, any fight, anywhere. It was fantastic.
Well, you talk about the great rounds in history of boxing. People will look back on this one as one of them. Donaire turning away there.
Really didn't want to go down there, Donaire, but that delayed reaction that you get a lot of the time from body shots, I know myself, they're sickeners, and credit to Donaire. He got up and he did at some point in that round land a short left hook that stunned Inoue for a second, but that was a massive, massive round for Inoue.
Well, remarkably, he's the first man to his feet, Nanito Donaire. It has been a classic, and the respect between these two
Champion.
Both so popular in Japan, and of course the fans will want their hometown hero to win this one. But I think secretly, Darren, given the legendary status of
I've enjoyed this, I really have. It's been amazing, and hats off to both guys. Fantastic stuff.
Well, they go toe to toe to the final bell, smiles all round. So much better than any fan could have predicted. A modern classic between these two. Inoue will believe he's done enough there, but my goodness, he was pushed to the outer.
Go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Judge at ringside, Luigi Boscaleri has it 116-111. Otavio Rodriguez 117-109, and Robert Hoyle scores the bout 114-113 for your winner of the coveted Muhammad Ali Trophy and the IBF and WBA Ring Magazine Bantamweight Champion of the World, still undefeated, Naoya Inoye.
Well, there was a look of relief on his face as his hand was raised. Who are those cards? A little wide, Darren, the 114, 113, perhaps a little more reflective of what we saw.
Yeah, I had Inoue by a few there, not quite as wide as the first scorecard there, but that was great.
The best Japanese boxer of all time is the Japanese Boxing Association president, Boxing International Hall of Famer. From one Japanese legend to a young man that is fast becoming the next. Naoya Inoue wins the Muhammad Ali Trophy and unifies the WBA Super and IBF Bantamweight Championships of the world. A tremendous contest, and he got through it.
He did. We've held that trophy, Chris. We know how heavy that is, so to be able to carry that after the...